We are going to do the first words book challenge. So I've picked 5 books from Olivia's library, and Olivia's picked 5 books from my library, and we're going to blindfold one of us and then read the first sentence from a book, and the other person has to guess what book it's from. So I think we should start with you.
Me being blindfolded?
You being blindfolded.
Okay.
Okay. So here we have our lovely blindfold.
Hold on. Just put that in my crotch quick.
Alright. Can you see?
I can see through time.
Oh gosh.
Look, I got the togepi. I can feel my way through.
Yay! Alright. So here is the first book. Right. First book. Whoa. Turbulence jolted Kelly Brandt out of a deep sleep as the captain announced their initial descent into Rome's Fiumicino airport.
Oh god, I think I know which one it is, and I have an entire collection, and I just cannot think of the name because I've read one. And you probably don't have the one that I've read.
Probably not.
Oy. But it's like a beige cover with like a sketched woman on there, and she's traveling a place, right?
Yes.
Ha! See, I know which one it is. I just don't know the name because I haven't read it yet. So,
you have to guess the name.
Kelly Goes to Rome.
That is not correct. Would you like the second sentence?
Sure.
Okay. Almost there.
How is that supposed to happen anymore? I hope to God one of the books I read, you're just like,
What?
Wait, what?
Do you give up?
Yes.
It's called Getting the Boot.
Getting the boot?
Get it? Because she's going to Italy.
Oh.
The boot.
Hey, at least you got the room part right. It kind of...
Right.
It's okay.
Book 2.
Is that one? I'm going to be forever known as the favorite one in this thing.
Your books have really, like, long amounts of intro-y, non-book pages.
Oh.
Great. When I was little, my dad used to tell me, Will, you can pick your friends and you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose.
Will Grayson, Will Grayson?
Very good. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, John Green, for some very easy text renditions.
I would have been really upset with you had you not got the John Green one that I picked for you.
Okay, in all honesty, I don't know how many other books I have where the guy is the main character, so as soon as you said Will, I'm like, there's really only one book, I think, in my itinerary that has Will in it.
Third book. The print on the cover is kind of tiny, so I don't know if you'll be able to read it or not, but this is what it is.
Is that a hint?
No. First sentence. Dear friend, I am writing to you because she said you listen and understand. I didn't try to sleep with that person at the party, even though you could have.
I own a book like this?
Yes, ma'am, you do. I don't know if you've read this one yet or not, because the spine doesn't look like it's been
cracked.
So this might be one that you maybe got for Christmas? I don't actually know.
It's not that story of Brie Taylor, is it?
No, ma'am, it is not.
Okay, because I feel like Brie Taylor, whatever her name is from Twilight.
That's the Stephanie Meyer one, and that one, no, that one doesn't start like this. I read that one, kind of. So, no, would you like the second sentence?
Yes.
Okay. Please don't try to figure out who she is, because then you might figure out who I am, and I really don't want you to do that.
Alright, let me think. It's not that one, not that one. Not those. Something tells me you got this from my middle or bottom shelf.
Yes. That is correct. Do you have photographic memory of your bookshelves?
Well, I know how I organize my books, and that's also not my yearbook, so clearly it's not from the top shelf either.
This is not from the top shelf. I do believe this is from the bottom shelf.
Oh. It's not my Harrison Ford one. That's zombies, and that doesn't sound like a bit like zombies.
You have a Harrison Ford book?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you, Daddy.
Would you like the third sentence?
Oh, do I actually get a...
Oh, that's an option.
Alright, let's go thirds.
Okay.
Thirdsies.
I will call people by different names or generic names because I don't want you to find me. This person is really persistent on not being found or not having an identity.
This is almost like another John Green book.
I mean...
Searching for Catherine?
It is...
Looking for Alaska, sorry. I'm thinking The Abundance of Catherine along with Searching for Alaska.
Looking for Alaska and The Abundance of Catherine just combined and had a book baby, and it was not this book.
I feel like that wouldn't be the best idea.
That would be a really bad idea.
Searching for Alaska? I'm sure it's not.
It is not. Would you like to know what book it is?
Yes, it is.
It is Perks of Being a Wallflower.
I have not opened that book yet.
I can tell. The spine has not been cracked. Well, yeah. So now you have a
One for three.
Now you have a book to read! I don't know. This one, I was kind of a dick when I chose, so I'm sorry. This is the fourth book. See how long it takes you to get this
behind this thing.
Please don't. You still have to guess. Oh god. Okay. The hottest day of the summer so far was drawing to a close, and a drowsy silence lay over the large square houses of Privet Drive. You have to at least know what book series this is from.
Pivot Drive?
Privet Drive.
Privet.
I think I would. I'm gonna be really disappointed with you if you don't at least get...
I mean, I can guess so many random titles. City of Bones?
No.
Oh crap, what's that one that I have where it's talking about fairy tales? Because I know that's not a thing.
No.
You said it's a series.
Yes. I think you only have one or two really oddly placed books from this series.
Oddly placed?
Like, I don't think you have the first couple, and I don't think you have the last one. I think you just have, like, some of the middle ones, which is really strange for this series. Would you like sentence number 2?
But I'm always so adamant about having the first of a series.
Yeah, I don't think you do for this series. I didn't see it.
Emily, this is almost heartbreaking now.
Would you like the second sentence?
Yes, please.
Okay. Cars that were usually gleaming stood dusty in their drives, and lawns that were once emerald green lay patched and yellowing. The use of hose pipes had been banned due to the drought.
It's not the force of hands and teeth.
No, ma'am, it is not.
Because they don't have drives. They have zombies.
I will give you that it's British.
It's not my Harrison Ford book.
That's not British. Good try, though. Harrison Ford is not British.
Oh, I'm trying to think of books that I have with droughts.
This book is not about the drought.
Well, I'm trying to think of something that has a drought in it.
Would you like the third sentence?
Oh, this is a thing now.
Yeah. Do you want the third sentence?
Sure.
Okay. Deprived of their usual car washing and lawn mowing pursuits, the inhabitants of Privet Drive had retreated into the shade of their cool houses, windows thrown wide in the hope of tempting and in a non-existent breeze.
Again, it doesn't sound like it's from my top shelf.
Yes, it was.
It was from my top shelf?
Yes.
I'm so sorry, top shelf.
Or it was from on top of your bookshelf.
Oh, on top, just like laying.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well.
Do you have any more guesses?
Again, if you're talking about the City of Bones, the Clockwork.
It's not the City of Bones.
The Clockwork came after, but it's a prequel to.
I do have those books though, but
I noticed up there.
But I only have the first one, I think. But that's not what this is. I'm kind of upset with you that you haven't gotten this.
Me too, a little bit.
I really think Privet Drive would have been a
thing.
You want to know what it is?
Yes, please.
Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Are you upset with yourself yet?
Because I haven't read the first 3 books. I own them.
They're not here though.
They're at my father's. And then I have the 5th one.
Yeah, you're missing 4 and...
I have 1, 2, 3 back in Waukesha. 4th one is non-existent in any house that I live in. Then I have the 5th.
This is the last book. You are are not doing so well, so I'm really hoping you can redeem yourself on this.
I told you I wouldn't be doing too well.
Okay. The cover of this book is really pretty.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, I got distracted. Okay. How do you say their... Okay. Seth knew the moment Allison slipped into the house. The slight rise in temperature would have told him even if he hadn't seen the glimmer of sunlight in the middle of the night.
I know it's not Carrie Ryan because I don't own that series anymore. Thank God.
This book is so pretty.
Allison. Hat and Wings.
No, but I almost grabbed that series.
It's really good. I recommend it. Ending. Oh my God, that last book. Oh my God.
You're getting distracted. It's not going to help you guess this book.
I know. Because it's not the Daughter's Smoking Bone because that doesn't have an Allison.
No, and you watched me pick the 3 of them up. So, no.
Yeah.
You know it's not that trilogy.
You do know it's not that trilogy.
Would you like the second sentence?
Not the Angel, it's not Forest of Smoking Bone. Forest of Smoking Bone. Yeah, let's go second one because clearly I can't think.
This is another dick sentence. Ready? Better than a lantern. It's significantly better than almost there. Not by much, though.
Is this the second of a series, or is this the first book of a series?
It's either the second one or the 4th one. It's the 4th one. I haven't read this series yet, though, so I don't. Do not quote me on the fact that this is the 4th book. I just grabbed it.
Okay.
This cover also feels really weird.
Thank you?
No, like it's
Can I feel the texture?
No. That's the wrong challenge. Would you like the 3rd sentence?
Sure.
He smiled at the thought of his girlfriend's likely reaction to being called a lantern, but his smile fled a heartbeat later when she came into his doorway.
Is this Laura Lee McDaniel?
No.
You said fluttered, and that's...
No. Laura Lee McDaniel would have been a lot more upbeat when they start. They start really upbeat, and then they just get really depressing.
And then people die.
They're really good, though, so if you haven't read them, you should read some of them.
Clearly everything we're saying we think is good, so what's the point of saying it anymore?
No, I have some books up on my bookshelf that have been shunned to the back of my bookshelf because I don't want to read them.
Carry Ryan.
Guess the book!
Ah! That's my guess.
That's the name of the book is not Rah!
No, it's not Rah, it's Rah!
That's still not the name of the book.
What is it?
Fragile Eternity. It doesn't look like you've read this one either.
I totally have read that one.
But the spine's not cracked.
I read all of her...
The spine is... You can take that off. You don't have to keep it on anymore. The spine of that book is in really, really good shape.
Yeah. How did... if I would have seen Seth or Keenan, I would have known it directly.
Alright.
Or David Levithan.
It is now my turn, and I'm going to fail miserably because I have shunned and really not read half the books that I have on my bookshelf. Alright.
Now you understand why.
How did you tie this?
I just did like the bring through motion.
We'll see if this stays on my head. Oh, that came through with some of my hair.
Deal with it.
Okay, I'm good.
Alright. First book.
I think it's for my cuddle buddy.
First book.
Oh God. These books. This is whatever really grabby first sentence.
Ready for the first sentence?
Yeah.
I've been locked up for 264 days.
Oh my God, I know this book. It shatter me. I just started reading that one. The book is so good though. You should read it when I'm done with it. It's a trilogy.
Next book. That one.
Okay.
I promise she's probably gonna get all of these because she cheated beforehand.
Did you pick them from the... You picked them from that one pile. I probably won't. It's okay. Name Pikachu.
Oh, this one's way too obvious.
What is it?
Oh. Wait. Is that actually the first chapter? Oh no, that's not the first chapter.
Okay.
Oh, this is still fucking obvious.
Just read it.
my god, that's a long first sentence.
Just read it.
The man billed as Prospero the Enchanter receives a fair amount of correspondence via the theater office, but this is the first envelope addressed to him that contains a suicide note, and it is also the first to arrive carefully pinned to the coat of a 5-year-old girl. That's the first sentence.
What?
Dude, each paragraph is like a sentence.
I don't know what book this is.
Would you like the second sentence?
No, I want to... Trying to think of books that I own that involve suicide notes. That was nice. Can I have the second sentence? I don't think this is one I've read yet.
The lawyer who escorts her to the theater refuses to explain despite the manager's protestations? Protestants. Prostitutes. Abandoning her as quickly as he can with no more than a shrug and the tip of a hat.
The Protestants have been causing some problems in the theater.
As have the prostitutes.
Maybe they're Protestant prostitutes.
It's
a shady bunch, man. I don't actually...
Actually, I'm a little impressed you haven't gotten this. I mean, I wouldn't have either, but...
What is it?
The Night Circus.
I've only read the prologue of that book so far. I haven't gotten very far into it. Damn. Go.
Alright.
I just felt a book.
Well, that wasn't the book that you're...
Oh, was that Night Circus?
Naming next!
Dang it.
This one.
Okay. I've just been quietly sitting in my corner playing with Pikachu.
Clearly, I've got a creeper in my lap.
Live
dangerously.
If I get a book wrong, I'll throw Pikachu at you. Pika-pee!
What the fuck's a Pokemon?
Okay.
Please tell me that's not going to be part of my birthday dinner this evening.
What? What?
Would you like sentence 2?
Yes.
I am staring into the hissing face of a cobra.
What? Wait, is this Raven Boys?
No.
Oh.
Good guess, though. Would you like the third sentence?
Yes.
A surprisingly pink tongue slithers in and out of the cruel mouth, while an Indian man, whose eyes are the blue of blindness, inclines his head toward my mother and explains in Hindi that cobras make very good eating.
Oh my god, I know the series. I can't think of the name. A Great and Terrible Beauty.
Yup.
Yes!
Well, she's beaten me already, but let's see how much farther she can go. We got 2 books left.
You mentioned the cobra and the Indian man and the mother, and my brain decided to
Alright.
work.
Let's see, well, she gets this one. I feel like this one.
Do I have 2?
Possibly 2. You got 2 correct, 1 wrong, so you got 2 more left.
Okay.
So here's this one.
Cool. Obviously a good book, unless it's one that I've shunned. And then don't read it.
Oh!
You think all of these are obvious. And the one that you thought
There's one name in here that I know you're gonna fucking get.
Okay, we'll read it.
Miss Georgiana Darcy was written on the outside.
Mrs. Darcy Falls in Love! The book was so good! It took me a day to read. It was Cassie's birthday present for me.
Yeah. Just that name. So I picked slightly easy ones for you.
I am so happy.
5th book.
Yay! Maybe I'll insert some confetti flinging from the bottom there.
Don't.
Confetti!
Don't.
5th book.
That's tacky.
But confetti.
That's tacky.
Like a parade!
It's tacky. That's right, I can pick this one.
Read the book!
I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry at all.
Oh, I'm scared now.
Need crawled through his body and pounded out a rhythm in his mind.
Is this one of my adult books? This is totally one of my adult books. I'm gonna have to put like a warning before I post this being like, contains adult content.
You get 3 sentences.
It's not gonna be helpful, I can tell right now from the way this is starting. What's the second sentence?
Music seethed and roared, filled the large bar, an edgy, compelling melody as dark as driven as he was.
It's not what I was expecting.
Would you like the
Oh, wait. It's the author is Christina Fahan, right?
Sure.
Wait, is that right?
Sure.
That's actually gonna narrow that down for me. So, is it Dark Symphony?
Close, but no.
What's the third sentence?
The notes were ripped from deep within his soul, moved through his fingers to the guitar cradled in his arms as he might cradle a woman.
I don't think you should cradle the guitar the same way you cradle your women.
I mean...
No, because then your women are gonna be at side... No.
Well, like you're holding her neck, but you're like wrapping your arms around her body.
No, but then she has to lay at a diagonal. It's just weird.
It's like when you...
Is there one called Dark Melody?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sweet. I can't... Can I take this off now?
No.
Too bad.
As winner, you have to keep that on.
Oh, it got real bright real fast, man.
Really? That got really dark.
Wow. Well, I am clearly superior in my book reading knowledge to Olivia.
I'm gonna hit you.
She's gonna kill me when I stop this vlog. Olivia's face will be a link to her channel, so you can check out more of her adorable videos. We promise she doesn't bite. And
That's cute.
there will be links to our other things down below as well. Subscribe for more videos. Maybe we'll put out another book challenge. Thanks.
I like how I'm holding up the books and you're not even trying.
I'm just holding Pikachu. Pikachu.